I went on a little day trip to our neighbour Johor Bahru recently to celebrate my mum's birthday, and here's how it went. We started the day off at Annie Sammy's for breakfast. We ordered a grilled cheese with tomato soup and a mushroom melt. The grilled cheese was super loaded with cheese and crisp on the outside. The tomato soup was a little too sweet on its own, but paired with the sandwich it was really good. I also got a hojicha latte which was pretty okay, a little bit gritty in texture but the flavour was there. And then we also spotted a cute kitty lazing outside the cafe. Hi, we just finished breakfast and we're going off to the archery place now for a quick little archery session. Never tried before. We decided to try doing indoor archery where we got a package of 200-ish arrows, which lasted the 4 of us for an hour. Before we started, a staff member showed us how to shoot, and then we were left to play on our own. The bow was definitely a little heavy, and the tension of the string really worked out my arms. They were sore after that hour. That said, it was quite fun. Not very good at it though. I hit a few 9s but no 10s sadly. My hand is super sore. We're gonna go walk around the mall now before we head to lunch because we just had breakfast, so. Honestly, there was nothing much in the mall, but we spotted a small photo booth on our way out, so we took one for fun. And then after that, we headed straight to another cafe for lunch. Now we're at Otto Cafe, which sells Western Asian fusion cuisine. I immediately fell in love with the lush and earthy design of the place. What a visual treat. The food was great too. We ordered crispy cauliflower, kamhyong pasta, mushroom soup, and pan-seared spring chicken. And for drinks, I got the roasted brown rice latte. It was really creamy and the flavor was super unique. It was like almost nutty. Really good. Hi, we just finished lunch, so now we're on the way to go to a tufting studio to try rug tufting. Also, the weather today is super sunny and cloudy. Like, look. Isn't the sky like super insane? That is so nice. This is like how big the sun is today. Our next activity was rug tufting over at the Tufting Nut Studio. I went with just my sister and my mum because my dad isn't interested in doing crafts, so he went off alone to shop at the premium outlets. There were no other customers that day, so we had a private workshop space. We started by sketching out our design onto the canvas with a marker. I convinced my family to do matching hamster characters with me, so we all made cute and silly rugs that day. So we're at the stage of like drawing the outline for our rug, and so I chose to do this little hamster, like pudding hamster. My sister did the frog hamster, and my mom is doing a strawberry shortcake hamster. All art credits to a Korean artist, by the way. I'll put her handle here in the video. After sketching, we went to pick out yarn colors to use. I chose a dark brown for my outline to contrast with the lighter brown I would be using for the caramel on the pudding. But I kind of wish I picked something a little lighter because it turned out a little bit harsh, but oh well. After threading the yarn onto the tufting gun and doing some practice shapes on the spare canvas, we were ready to begin. Honestly, this was so much harder than it seems on videos, as the tufting gun is surprisingly heavy and you can't really see where the needle is puncturing into the canvas, so it was very difficult to follow my sketch lines precisely. I really had to go slow, so even this simple design took me forever to complete. We were there for a good 3 hours. First, we did the outlines, then we filled in the colors inside. The instructor also advised us to keep checking the front of the canvas to see if the yarn is dense enough, which was a really helpful tip. My arms were already sore from archery, so I was really feeling fatigued at this point, but we finally finished. I think our rugs came out so cute. I'm super excited to see how they'll turn out. The studio staff will finish the rugs for us by gluing the backs and trimming the yarn, so we just have to return in a few weeks to pick it up from the studio. And after a car ride with a beautiful sunset view later, we arrived at Aeon Mall for dinner to finish up the day. We ate shabu shabu at Arashi. I love a good hot pot, it never goes wrong.
What the dog doing?
And to go with the meal, I ordered this sparkling grape and apple drink, which was surprisingly strong, so I had to wait for the ice to melt and mellow out the drink. Not complaining though, I'd rather my drink be strong than too watery, that's really gross. After the warm and hearty dinner, we went for a full body massage before heading home. The spa was playing this ridiculous food showcase video during the foot massage, which really cracked me up. Okay, that's all. Thank you for watching and bye bye!